Hi guys, welcome back to StarrSoap's channel. How are you today? I'm doing good. Today I'm going to be making lip balms. That's right, lip balms. It's winter time here and people get really dry skin and really dry lips. Lip balm is used a lot more at this time of year, especially by me, and I'm actually a total lip balm freak. And I always have been. I never just have one lip balm. I always have like at least 4. I've always got 2 special ones in my handbag, one at my side table in the lounge where I sit in the evenings, and one on my bedside table so I can do my lips in the morning and in the evenings as well. So I'm always constantly applying lip balm to keep these puckers luscious. So I'm really proud to say that I have finally mastered lip balm and made the perfect creamy lip balm recipe. That's right, but I'm not giving it away. Sorry. It might be for sale, so keep your eyes and ears peeled, and if you would like to purchase the recipe, hit me up. My email address is in the description box, but for now it's my precious secret. But I will show you how I make them and you can come along with me. Now I will give you this little hint about lip balms before we get started. You want a 1:1:1 ratio for lip balm. Okay, so that's 1 soft oil, 1 hard oil, and a wax. That's all you're getting. Go figure it out. So come along with me and I'll show you how to make StarrSoap's lip balms. Squee! Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our beautiful butters, waxes, oils and goodness and melt them. So I've got cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, beeswax and lanolin in my jug here. The lanolin is from sheep and it's very, very sticky and it makes for a really nice consistency in the final lip balm. So it gets about 5 minutes in the microwave. That's how I like to do it. I do it on 2-minute bursts and then obviously 1 minute at the end. And we stir it out to get the beeswax, the last little bit of beeswax to melt. So rather than heating it and heating it and heating it to get that to melt, we just mix it and let it melt in with the hot oils and butters that are already melted in there. Now we're going to add a little bit of our flavour oil. This is an unsweetened flavour oil from Zen, and I also like to add a little bit of Manuka honey along with the lanolin to melt, and again it gives like a real nice creamy consistency to the final lip balm. And Manuka honey is a nice unique New Zealand ingredient, and I love to include unique New Zealand ingredients where I can. So we give this a bit of a stir and a bit of a wait, and once it has all completely melted we can go ahead and start pouring it into our tubes. I do have a stand to put all my tubes into, but honestly I haven't found that it's helped me that much, so I just freestyle it. This is how I've always made them and this is how I'm comfortable doing it, although I've had a lot of you beautiful subscribers leave me comments suggesting that I do buy a stand, and my husband ended up making me one that I actually use more for display purposes than I do for creating purposes. So if you're wondering, if you're watching, you're listening, you're thinking, what does she mean a stand? I'm basically just referring to something that has a bunch of little holes in it that you can poke the lip balm tubes into, holds them steady and straight up while you're pouring, so you don't have to worry about knocking them over or anything like that. So it is a really handy investment if you're going to be making, you know, a couple of 100 lip balms at a time. But because I make about 9 or 10 lip balms at a time, I tend to freestyle, and my stands that my wonderful husband made for me, I tend to use them at markets and I put all my lip balms in them, and it's really good for people to see and choose which flavour they want. So we're on to the second batch now, and this one's going to be chocolate lip balm. So I've added a different kind of cocoa butter. Instead of the refined cocoa butter that smells like nothing, I have used unrefined cocoa butter that actually has a mild chocolatey smell to it. And I'm also going to be adding some unsweetened chocolate flavour oil, again that I got from Zen Designs. The previous flavour was honey and this one is chocolate. My best sellers are definitely chocolate, cherry and honey. I also make mint and mango and did I say strawberry? So I do strawberry, honey, chocolate, mango, cherry and mint Those are the flavours that I offer in lip balm. I don't always have all of those flavours on the go, but I am an absolute lip balm freak, like I mentioned at the beginning, so I like to have all these different flavours to choose from myself. So in goes a generous dollop of my lovely chocolate flavour oil. Now, like I said, it's unsweetened, so you get this really beautiful smell of chocolate, but if you lick it off your lips, you don't really taste anything. I prefer to make my lip balms this way because I don't want people to lick it off. The point is to put it on and let it nourish your lips, right? So if it's all flavoured and it tastes like something, people tend to put it on and lick it off, and then it's not really getting to do the good things that it needs to do for your skin. So I'm going to go ahead now and pour the rest of these chocolate lip balms. I'm just going to change the angle so you can see a little bit better. And like I say, I'm comfortable just freestyle pouring these in here like this. And this is how I've always done it. So this is, you know, what I do. But each to their own. If you find it better with a stand, then by all means use a stand. And here we have the final lip balms. So I have made chocolate, honey, and cherry. I call it Manuka lip balm because of the Manuka honey, but each lip balm does contain Manuka honey. I used to just put it into the honey flavoured lip balm, and since then, when they were so popular, I decided to put it into every single one. Now this is a little bit that was left over, so this will be mine, or it can also be a tester if that's what you like to do, but I tend to just take one from the inventory and use that as the tester. So I'm just showing you now how it glides on. This has been the perfect consistency for me because we get two extremes here in Stratford, New Zealand. We get freezing cold weather in the winter, and then we get really, really high hot temperatures in the summer. So I don't want it to be too hard to apply in the winter months, and I don't want it to be too melty in the summer months. So that has been a trick for me. And as you can see here, we have a whole bunch of made lip balms. I love making them, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make them. This week I would like to highlight Karina Fernandez and her absolutely edible looking soaps that she made and shared in our group over on Facebook called StarrSoapy Family. Now, I've been a bit slack with my StarrSoapy Family group. I'm sorry, I haven't been posting enough, and I need to organise more giveaways. So that's the thing I'm planning on doing. So please come over and join the group, and you can be part of that. And share your pictures with us because I love to see what you create. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Become a member of our StarrSoapy family. Ring the bell so you'll get notified whenever I upload a new groovy video like this one, and feel the soapy love. Bye guys!